Hello and welcome to Indira's kitchen. Today, Indira is sharing her kitchen with Lucy.
Hello, everyone.
Well, Lucy and I are partners in crime in the kitchen. We both love to cook, and more importantly, we both love to
Yes,
eat. Exactly.
absolutely.
So today, I'm doing the greatest of all time, goat cheese. And this is a big hit. My sister actually knows the real recipe. I don't. So I've decided to just make it up as I go along. And since Lucy doesn't know any better, she's going to learn my version of it.
Absolutely. I don't even like goat's cheese. So I am going to be enjoying your.
You don't eat goat cheese?
Really? I need to see this amazing recipe everyone is talking about because
Okay.
sure it's good.
Yep. So here we have lots of ingredients. Okay. So I'm going to talk you through this because it's actually quite simple, but it looks extremely complicated. So basically, you've got your goat's cheese. I've got big rings of goat's cheese. I get it in a log and I just slice it up. Now, it's better when the goat's cheese isn't too fresh because it doesn't slice and gunk easy enough. It's got to be gunkable, and that is a very culinary term.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Looks good though.
Yeah. So then now what we do is it is a sauce that's going to be poured on that. And then we have bread. You can have anything you want with it, but usually sticks of French bread and stuff, and you dunk into the gunk, and that's it. I mean, it's very complicated, but
Sounds
No.
good though.
yeah, it is. It's pretty good. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to talk you through it. There are three juices. Orange juice, and that's like, let me check what it is, because I obviously don't keep track of all these things. 800 ml of orange juice, 1 cup of lemon juice, and 1 cup of lime juice.
Mhm.
Pedro, pass me the lime juice, please. Bernie, the bowl, please. Lemon juice, lime juice. Now, I call these cups, but they are in Hindi katori-ish things, okay?
Mhm.
Now, that's my juice section.
Okay.
Then comes my onion section. Now, this is a mixture of white onions chopped and spring onions chopped.
It's like a lot.
It's a lot of onion, yeah.
Mhm.
I also have green garlic chopped, and we're going by spoons in that, and we've got normal garlic chopped. Okay, I have celery chopped, and here I have 3 bunches of coriander and 1 bunch of parsley chopped finely. And here I have yellow and red peppers also chopped. The main word is here is, as you can see, chopped. Yep. And salt. But you don't need much salt because the goat's cheese is quite salty. And I have brown sugar. Brown sugar. There you go. And we also have my favorite, olive oil. Now, let's rock and roll. So, Luce, what we're going to do is heat our wok.
Yeah,
What would you like to add to this now? Oh,
I suppose everything.
so I'm starting with heating the oil up.
Mm-hmm. And is it a lot of olive oil to use?
Well, I've used about 3 tablespoons there.
Mhm.
As you can see, I'm very technical in my measurements.
You are. I can see it.
Yeah, exactly like you, right?
Yes.
Here's someone who cooks exactly like me. When I ask her how much, she goes like that, you know?
Exactly. That's
Exactly.
the best measurement.
Mm-hmm. Now, to this, I am going to add 1, 2, and 3 spoons of minced garlic. As you can see, this is a free-for-all recipe. It has everything in abundance. And 1, 2, and 3 of celery. And 2 big white onions and 1 large spring onion. That goes in. I usually use the green stems and everything as well, but I didn't bother today because I didn't bother today. Yeah, and here we have my green garlic, also 1, 2, and 3. So we go with 3 tablespoons. I just realized
And green garlic, because I don't really see it very often.
It's
Where
the
do you buy it?
stems of, oh, you get it at Asian supermarkets, and I think you probably get it everywhere. I'm not sure. I get it in my Chinese supermarket. Now we take the rawness out of the onion
Mhm.
and garlic, you know, that raw smelly thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Get rid of that.
It will already look good. Almost like garlic and onion. There's something special.
There's something special about that.
I know.
There really is. You know, I make a lot of the sauce because it kind of melts into that, and then everyone wants more of the sauce, and so I keep adding more and more sauce. So now I've learned the hard way to just make extra of it,
Make a lot of it.
and that's it. I like the smell of this anyway.
It does look.
Now to this, I'm going to add salt, but I'm going to do this much because I'm going to check it as we go along.
Mhm.
This much being depending on the goat's teeth, right?
From it, yeah. Do you buy mild cheese? Or
No,
is it
you know, I get this long from Costco, and it's so good. It's just big, and you know, in this house, I'm sorry about the flag around because usually I have a fan here, but because of the show, there's 2 air conditioners running, and I can't put a fan because you wouldn't hear us.
We'll have to shout, isn't it?
Now, Lucy,
Yes,
you have some allergies, don't you?
I have. Yes.
And what are they?
So it's the dairy, but it's cow's milk,
Yeah.
and then I have got gluten allergy. So there's quite a limited amount of foods that I eat or I can eat, and I have to be very careful. But funnily enough, goat's cheese is actually really it's good for people who have got allergies,
Yeah.
food allergies.
Yeah. Well, you know, yesterday we went to a barbecue together, didn't you?
Yes.
You bought some amazing desserts.
Yes.
And they were all gluten free and everything free. What was it?
I make some apple cakes from apples from your trees actually.
Ah, nice one.
So it was just basic sponge with dairy-free butter and gluten-free flour, and I just grated apples inside it and baked it, and it seemed to be quite popular.
Oh my God, everyone's talking about it. We were actually eating it with our fingers after a while. We were matching all the ends at
Yes,
the
it
ones
is
at
quite
the end.
much,
Yeah,
yes,
that was
yes.
amazing. You
Okay.
also do you do another thing that I really like. It's like desserts like sorbets and stuff.
Yes.
which are-
Yes. So this is literally fruit, lemon juice, and sugar. You cook sugar water at lemon juice and mix it with fruit. And
Oh,
then
your
freeze it.
blackberry one was lovely, and knowing it's from bushes around us
Yes,
and everything,
yes,
it's always that much nicer. Oh,
It's
that was
nice.
amazing. Though I ate it till it finished, you know that.
Good.
Yeah, I was.
If you want.
But you know, it's really good.
But what I like is that, we don't have to go and shop in the supermarkets. We can just use what we have around us, isn't it? You have got amazing garden.
Yeah, and you know, yesterday Paul went and picked a whole load of Sloan berries. Now I am a non-drinker, and he brought it in and said, "Are you going to make some pie?" I said, "No, you can make gin with that, and I'm not going to make that." And he said, "But can't you cook it?" And I said, "Have you tried one?" And then he tried one and went, "Ugh."
They're not very tasty.
No, they're not.
Baking with. No.
Now to this, I'm going to add. I had 2 red peppers and 1 yellow pepper.
Mhm.
I usually add green and whatever I have in the fridge. This is actually quite good for using all your leftovers. Bung everything into one and it's done.
It's gonna taste great, isn't it? So it
Yeah, it is actually better than it sounds or looks, to be fair.
smells good already.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, the goat's cheese, although it's really the important one, it's actually on the back burner when you actually put all the gunk in it.
It's just like
Yeah, because everyone
dish.
wants this bit.
So, isn't it?
And they don't really bother with the other stuff because this and that sort of adds to the
It seems like so many ingredients.
that you don't really smell of the
Yes.
goat's cheese, right?
You don't really smell the ghost cheese.
Now here I have that much sugar. Now this technically would be 3 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Mhm.
Pedro's looking at me like you're doing it again. Now real chefs would say to this I am adding 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use also demerara sugar. So,
That's for the home cooks. Your cooking is better, isn't it? Because we don't normally have time to go and measure everything with ice.
exactly, right?
And it's depending how many people you need to cook for. as well, huh?
I agree.
As we can see for quite a few.
Yeah, now here, lemon juice, 2, and I'm going with 3 big serving spoons of lemon and 3 serving spoons of lime.
Is it going to be quite acidic?
It is, and but when you add in the orange juice, it's going to take away, it's still obviously citric, but it's going to take away the. Now here we have 800 ml of orange juice.
This is not freshly squeezed, right?
No, this is Tropicana, but to be fair, I'm sure it would be better with fresh orange juice, but as you can see, I'm really got all the time in the world for all these things. Not. Now, my 3 bunches of both.
It's actually really healthy as well, isn't it?
It's so
With
good.
all the-
And I've got to tell you, once you start trying these things and you think, okay, this looks gross. But when you actually try it, it is so good.
No. Because these things, when you
I don't know anyone who doesn't like it till now, except Agatha. As you know, my wonderful housekeeper, who said she is from Poland and she's the best thing in the whole world since sliced bread, I promise you. But she will look at something and she go, I do not like goat's cheese. I will not try it. I mean, seriously, I will not. Here she is. Aggie, come on in. No, she doesn't want to come
She's
in.
trying to avoid the goat's cheese.
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't like goat's cheese. Now, to this, I'm adding a whole load of pepper.
That's going to be powerful as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and also
Chili.
red chili, but flakes. Now, this I won't add as much because it's going to blow your brains out if I do. With the flakes. And now we boil the hell out of this. And, oh, that's not going to happen on one. What happened? Oh, and my cooker blew up. There, now it's going. I must have pressed on it. I do that a lot.
How long do you think you're going to cook it for?
About 15 minutes and it'll be done. Just in time for us to have a cup of tea and get back.
Absolutely. Yeah. I can't wait.
Good. You're going to have to try this and like it if you like it. And if you don't, you know, I get it. People have their likes and dislikes. I'm trying to find the right size lid for that. I can't, so I'm going to.
You know what I say at home? If you like it, I want to know. If you don't like it, I don't need to know. Don't tell me.
Oh, absolutely.
that?
That's a good one. I like that.
Okay.
So we come back in 15 minutes now.
Wow.
Okay. Now, Lucy and I are cooking for a party today, so I thought I'd make, like I have this weird version of goat's cheese and dip. I'm going to make a chicken which is not quite sauteed chicken, so we're going to call it saltless chicken, like a heartless chicken. Saltless chicken it is. So we're first going to be marinating the chicken and then cooking it a little bit later.
Okay.
So I'm going to need soy sauce.
Okay.
Now I have a huge spoon here, but don't go by that. So I better make it easier, otherwise we will have a problem. So this is actually a teaspoon, 2, 3. I actually measure just for you guys, you know that, because I hate measuring. 4. That's gone. Could I have the sesame oil, please? There you go. Now, sesame oil, 2, because that went over. Sorry about that. Mirin, 4. I love mirin. Now, in case you don't know what mirin is, neither do I. And fish sauce.
So what does
This
marinade
one.
taste like?
It tastes like it's like a rice wine with sugar in it. It's actually very nice. The Japanese use it a lot in their cooking, and I actually like it a lot. Now I'm gonna leave this. Now, as you can see, there's not much oil in it because I've just used the sesame oil and whatever's, and that's how it's gonna stay. We don't want to get too much fat in all our food. We've got oil in this, and that's happy. And I'm going to get my tissue. So, Lucy, keep my audience happy while I'm doing all these things.
Right.
So, tell us about
Yes.
where you grew up.
Oh, okay. So I grew up in Czech Republic on the farm. We actually had goats, believe it or not.
Uh,
because of that, I don't really like goat's cheese.
I
Yeah,
get
today
you.
to show me that goat cheese can be actually really good and tasty. And judging by the sauce, I can already see it will be.
Okay, I did actually forget one of my ingredients, which is, as you know, I love garlic. So, and since it's good for the heart, and this is the heartless chicken, we're gonna put some more in. So there you go. That's gonna,
And this is just marinating now.
yeah, that's gonna marinate, and I'm gonna find a lid that probably fits it, which is there. Thanks, Luce. And that goes there.
So how long would you leave this now?
Till I finish making the sauce for it. So we're going into sauce number 2. While this one's thickening for this is going to be the most complicated thing to edit. But you know, Pedro's told me he loves me so much that he's going to enjoy editing this.
It's enjoying the extra work. Eh?
Can you see how happy he's looking? My goodness me. So let's take that one, shall
The
we?
deep one or the bottom?
I think we take the deep pan because we make a lot of this sauce. Like the other one, they go mental when they try my peanut sauce because I'm such a good chef.
You are, absolutely.
I'm such a liar, but never mind.
No, you are a very good chef.
Okay, to this, I'm going to add, here we go with this bloody these
The measuring.
bloody measurements. 2 tablespoons. I love my measurements, right? 2 tablespoons. Okay, now a proper chef would use tablespoons and then probably be 3. So just remember, you're not with a proper chef. I'm totally improper in every sense of the word. So to this, I'm going to add minced garlic, tablespoon, minced ginger, minced green garlic. Those are kaffir lime leaves. Okay.
And you can use them frozen, isn't it?
Yeah, you can use them frozen, you can use them fresh, anything you want. But honestly, do use kaffir lime leaves because they're very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have here lemongrass. Now this gets a bit weird in the mouth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some water in it and I'm going to microwave it to just get the flavor, so I don't get the bits in your mouth. Okay, so that's going in here. I personally like lemongrass, but I think it's a bit much for. I think it's too much for what gets into your mouth. So here we have all this going on. Now again, so I'm reusing a lot of the ingredients, so making it easier for you, needless to say. I don't want to put too much into your brain power, because if it's anything like mine, it ain't gonna happen.
That's onion.
Yeah, now that was onion and spring onion mixed. And I have celery and I have garlic stems. Now I've got this garlic thing, it's called garlic leaves. You get it, garlic, what do they call, leeks. You get them in the Chinese supermarket, but you don't have to have them. It's like anything in life. Nice if you can have it. If you can't, tough. Yeah. To this, I'm going to have lemon juice, lime juice, a tablespoon of all. Don't use too much because it will be a bit too much. Now, I've got some chili. I don't want to go mad on the chili, so I'm just going to put a wee bit because these are quite hot.
But you do have to put chili or not? Because some like,
You know, some like it hot.
some do, some don't.
So, to this, I'm going to have curry powder. Now, this is just coriander and cumin. So, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of that. Cooking this through. And now it gets weird because I'm going to add some soy sauce.
Okay.
And that again, we're going to add about a tablespoon of soy sauce, some sesame oil, and mirin. We're not adding, so I'm going to put a tablespoon of sesame oil. And the mirin, again, the same. Now here's where it gets really weird, because to this, I'm going to add crunchy peanut butter. And this is the best sauce in the world, I promise you. If I can open it, thank you.
I'll do my best.
Teds, can you get me the sugar from there, please? Brown sugar. Now, I have here crunchy peanut butter. Now,
And you just
don't be shy, because I promise you, everyone likes the peanut butter more than they like the chicken. So I'm putting that in.
And that is a big tub of peanut butter.
Yeah.
And it's going to be delicious.
And it's going to be enough, I promise you. I keep this frozen in the fridge as well because
The sauce.
I keep it in the freezer because whenever I run out, I just make chicken. I grill chicken. And I just tell them, I call it my sauteed chicken version, which it actually is not, but there you go. Now we're taking the rawness out of this,
Yeah.
right? And then I'm going to add water. This is
Okay.
basically my sauce. And to this, I add a little sugar, although the peanut butter does have sugar. As you know, that in satay sauce, there is sugar and there is chili powder. But since I've added a few chilies in there, I'm going to add very little chili powder.
Okay.
And as it
Not too
has,
spicy.
no, and this curry powder, it's got a flavor of its own. Now to this, I'm going to add boiling water and your sauce is ready.
Oh, wow. That's big.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
big.
that goes aside and we
Yeah.
bring back our chicken and start cooking our chicken. Let's see. You see, life is not as complicated as we think. Dad, can I have the hot water from the kettle, please?
It looks so easy once you have all the ingredients with it.
I know. Okay, sorry, I've got to tie my beautiful hair up. It's boiling here. It is hot, right?
It is.
You know, once I went mad in the summer and I went and cut a bob and my hair was down to here. And then I came back from the salon. I was in Paris and I sat in my room and I cried my eyes out. Ever since then, I'm a bit
So how
dubious about cutting my hair. Now I've got a wedding in the family, so I just want you to see what I'm doing here. I'm going to move my chicken so you can see. I'm just going to add hot water to this and then I'm going to let it become a sauce. There you go. That's it. Yeah, sure. And this is going to be my chicken. Thanks, Beth. Pedro's only waiting to eat all this. Don't believe for a minute he's going to edit this, okay?
it smells divine.
Do you need a hand with that?
No, I don't want to because it's hot water.
Oh, don't.
Make a mess. See?
Right. Now you can make this like, put in the oven and make it crunchy and all the rest of it. But
So would you make this as a paste as well?
yeah, I make this as a base. Like this is basically, I'm going to actually sample this for a minute. And tell you if it's okay. It's, could do with a little more twang and some salt.
So it's nice.
Okay, there you go. Slightly less on the salt because I added soy sauce. I wasn't quite sure. So you can read that, and I can emulsify it into this in a
Are
minute.
you putting it together then?
Well, that's how they like it. To be fair, I mean it's either way. It's what you want. Now you can either serve this separate and put the peanut sauce on the side, like satay kind of thing, or you can even oven bake this so it's kind of crisp, and then eat it with the peanut sauce. It's entirely up to you. Seeing as I feed the thousands, I tend to just bung it together. But to be fair, it's nice when you kind of serve it separate.
And do you serve it with rice or with
I serve it with rice. Now, to the rice, this is a really good idea for you guys. I add to the rice shredded cabbage, soy sauce, and then I boil the rice in that with a little ginger, grated ginger. It's really nice because,
brings out the
yeah,
flavor?
and I use Chinese cabbage, which is also nice. So you can use bak choy, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very nice like that, I think, anyway. So,
So you
and it gets a little bit of greens into it, and the ginger, and you get a little flavor into it. So
all these amazing tips of spicing things up and making a difference, isn't it?
yeah. Now, as you know, Asian food always has a nice twang if you add a little bit of coriander. So I always add my coriander to everything.
Mhm.
I think it just smells fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're gonna make this happen and then back Be back in 5 minutes. We have it. I don't know if you can get all this in the picture, but I hope you can. Is it all in? Great.
Beautiful.
Come on, Pedro. Come on, everyone. Take your piece of bread and dig into what you want.
Thank you. It looks.
Pedro? Edgar? No. Okay. Try what you want.
So just
Jump
show us
away.
how you do it. Yeah.
Show you how you do it. There you go.
Exactly. Oh. Jesus. I'm going in.
Oh, come on.
That is delicious.
Yeah, good. Try this one.
I can be converted to the thing.
Yes? Good.
Really tasty.
Well,
Spicy.
this is Indiraa. See? Say bye. Time to eat now.